Hey guys, so welcome to the first episode of SoulKissed. So, before I go into my whole journey that got me here into SoulKissed, I want to say that the whole purpose of this, at least for me personally, is to keep on pushing myself onto these fear-based pursuits or opportunities that I could have done before. I could have started this a long time ago, or singing or whatever, and start posting that a long time ago, but I was always so afraid. So as of a year ago, I made it my mission to start doing things that I'm afraid of, and I really believe this, so much so that the beginning of all this was called Fear-Based. This show was called Fear-Based. And then I dropped that for a reason that I'll explain in a bit, that whole fear pursuit. And now we're getting back on that. So for me, my biggest fear is getting my voice out there, whether it's my opinion, my truths, my beliefs, or even like my singing voice, or even just my talking voice right now, has always been a huge fear of mine, from bullying, from all these things in the past. People making fun of me being a weird kid in class and saying weird shit and doing weird shit, and people looking at me weird for it. And that bit by bit kind of pushed me inside and made me much more shy and I guess ashamed to talk and be loud and have this presence, this vocal presence. So this is my conscious effort to try to disintegrate that and to have that fear stop having a hold over me. And it feels really good. I've tried starting this a bunch of times. I've tried starting the singing thing, I've tried starting the podcast thing, and every single time it's flopped, and every single time I've convinced myself that I'm not good enough, and that I'm not this, and that I'm not that, and you're not pretty enough, and you're too fat, and oh my god, like, people are gonna see this double chin girl, like, what the fuck? Or, oh, your voice sounded so ugly in this, dude. So I'm trying to eliminate that and see the beauty and the challenge that it is, and the opportunity that I have to evolve and grow from that. And so this podcast is going to be centered around the same thing that gives me a spark and gives my soul fuel and gives me energy, and that's talking to people. And not only just talking to people, but trying to hear different stories, different upbringings people have had, different situations, different challenges, atrocities, traumas, anything that have pushed people to their limits, and certain things that have guided them out of that, certain things that have push them and help them navigate themselves out of those situations, or out of that mindset, more importantly. And that's a lot of the times that's spirituality based, and not just new age spirituality, not just this whole popular movement, but anything that has a flame and a spark to it. So we're even talking about Islam, we're talking about Judaism, we're talking about Christianity. I'll talk to a rabbi, an imam, a priest, a Buddhist monk, like anyone, or any scripture, any writing, anything that they hold on to, and they say, like, this is my truth, this is what I want to live my life by, this is how I want to steer my ship. And that's something that resonates with them so deeply that they say, I have to live this out every day of my life, or at least try to. So that's the point of this podcast, and I'm really excited about it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was amazing. I really liked this a lot. Definitely good vibes and good feelings about this. And I'll be coming in to you next week with another podcast. And follow me. I'll be sending some links. Goodbye, you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for listening. See ya.